Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. I'm Nai.
I'm Mako. We've got a lot of conversations and probably our last mission, so...
I mean, we said that last time, though. Who knows where this is going now? Stukov, what you gotta say?
In 1 hour, either Arcturus Minsk will be dead, or I will.
Okay.
If I'm still alive.
I think that's a good indication that this might be the last one.
The fallen Zalaga, a being of unknowable power.
There's no
It's gonna
way
be
we
fun.
can win,
Then why fight?
because the only other option is to lie down and die.
Well,
Kerrigan's just like this
never
badass,
wanted
you know?
to die lying down. So, fight a god to the bitter end.
I like him.
Sounds like a will.
If you're going to die, die well.
I am with you.
Smile. Okay. Isha?
Whatever comes, I am ready, my queen.
You're...
Even if we
Yeah.
fall and die in this battle, we've already done the impossible.
But we didn't get anything done
We've
yet.
shattered the power of Minsk. It will be up to the Terrans to make something of the opportunity.
He knows that she doesn't call herself a
That
Terran
means
anymore.
Nothing to the future of the swarm.
True. But there are still broodmothers in orbit with their leviathans.
That is true.
The swarm will continue, no
No
matter
ma-
what.
Even if we die here,
And
the
it
swarm
will be
keeps going.
changed forever.
Hopefully there can be peace, but probably not. Hey, look, that thing's still there.
You feel it, Minsk. All your plans and lies and manipulations are crashing.
You can still see the
down
platform
around
up there that we were just on.
you. Soon, all the pain you've caused will come back to you.
Such a shame. Zagara?
I will remember what you told me, my queen. But now the time for words.
Man, she knows exactly what to say.
Kill.
I like that idea.
You're right, Cigar. And there's no one I'd rather have as my second for this battle.
Not even Jim? Man, she is pissed.
You've served me well, Dahaka.
Good job, you.
I collect much essence from following.
We're glad to hear that.
I'm glad to hear it. I still need
See?
you,
Even she said it.
The essence still flows. I still change.
I haven't seen you change.
Still follow.
Not even once.
That's all there is to say. Now it's time for action.
Okay, well. Okay, what did you think, Mako? Was the drop pods more useful or the Leviathan? Because honestly, I don't care much for Apocalypse.
That's the thing, like, they're both very situational.
I think we'll stick with the Leviathan then, just because it's more fun.
The Terran weapon has been shattered. Your swarm is poised to move.
Okay.
Only the palace defenses remain.
Psh, palace defenses. And on the Hyperion Bridge.
The northeast sector is clear. We're behind in the eastern corridor.
It's time, Valeria.
Hi, Kerrigan.
The evacuation is still underway.
I can't afford to hold back any longer.
Promise me you'll avoid civilian centers.
Yeah.
can't do
No,
that.
no, we can't do that.
Arcturus would see that pattern in my movements and use it against me.
Then millions will die.
And Jim wants to know. Come on.
All right. Just
Hooray! She said the good answer.
and I'll do what I can.
What do you think, Jim? She put the millions in front of her plan. Come on. Okay. Well, time for the big battle.
It's time to find this man and kill him like we've wanted to for the last,
80
50
episodes.
missions.
Yeah.
The die is cast. This
Really?
the last
Really?
He's still posturing.
rockets the sky of any
I'm
planet.
wondering if he knows how to not do that anymore.
Or all will endure.
Like his entire planet is taken, and he's still posturing.
Nice quote. I'll engrave it on your tombstone. Isha, Zagara,
Oh, and now we get to do that.
Dahaka. All my brood mothers, all my queens, hear me.
Everybody get in line, get ready to go.
Time for planning and deliberation is past. Now we tear them down. Attack. And do not stop
Yeah,
until they
our forces haven't touched the ground yet. That should be understood. Our forces are not on the ground yet. Okay, so I have no idea what we should be expecting. And there are a lot of avenues they could attack me from.
You are surrounded by the Dominion's elite.
And yet there still won't be enough to save you. How many bodies will you hide behind?
I've had enough of your tongue. Men, wipe them out.
You can try.
Very simple objective, though.
So I expect that we should get a first attack pretty soon. Yep, there it is.
We should defend our hive cluster. Spine crawlers are excellent defenses.
Really?
for our
Really,
hive.
Ishel? You're still going through this?
Yeah, apparently it feels that we should still be talking about this.
We adapt. Our conquest continues.
I tell you what, give me Nidus worms and I'll listen to you. Until you give me Nidus worms, I'm doing my thing.
Picky, picky, picky.
Do that. You give me my Roach Warren. Okay,
Speak.
let's get moving.
I am the Swarm. We are without limit. The Swarm conquers all.
Oh, hey, I see guys.
Boldly.
Shame.
Make your peace. No time like the present. Make school suffer. Our conquest continues. I am the
So we're just going to take out some enemy bases to make sure they can't attack me. I love that they start me out with some amazing units to begin with.
I like it's come down.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Oh boy.
What's going on now?
My queen,
Oh god.
battle cruiser
Why is the
is
Hyperion
in
attacking?
action.
There's something
I don't know, but they're attacking everything else.
They are, and they're being awesome.
Let's finish the job.
Yes!
I wish
Yes!
you would come back.
We're both tied up in whatever happens here today. We do it together.
Jim, I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being awesome.
Thank me later. It's time you put your war face on.
Now, do I control that too, or...
I am the
No, different unit.
No,
Okay.
Unfortunate. But he has his own base.
Yeah, I do have to make sure he survives, though.
conquers all.
Well, we put a lot of effort into him last time. He's max level. I'd like to think that he can take care of himself to a degree, but
Valerian and Horner got that handled. I had other things to do.
All right. Keep that left flank clear while I go.
don't
for
you
a
have
further
better
aim.
things to do?
I don't know what this unit is.
Which unit?
It's dead already.
Oh. Can't have been that important then.
Well, it was this weird mechanical unit that I couldn't figure out what it was. Okay, let's go ahead and add some more roaches to the party. Okay, are we all done? Almost, and then I gotta go protect Jim.
Your defenses could use some work, Arcturus.
You'll pay for that.
Is that all he has to say? You'll pay for that?
I'd be so much more satisfied if he just, totally start losing it.
What is it?
I mean, I don't think it'll happen, but
Okay,
Still-
Jim's got some defenses, so I don't have to protect him. Okay,
We
let's go
adapt.
advance our units. That's still working, so we'll go ahead and drop down a Hydralisk Den, and can't mutate yet? Can't mutate yet.
I am the
This thing, right here. See this thing?
oh, that.
I don't know what that is.
without limit.
For light, I guess.
Apparently.
We adapt.
Let's go make sure we
For
can
light.
that too.
Swarm conquers
All the explosions, half the calories.
Whatever it is, it seems to like attacking.
No time like the present.
Okay, let's go ahead and send a bunch more of those to the front lines.
I am the
It keeps on telling me our allies are in combat, and I keep on worrying that, oh god, I have to do something about that. And it's like, no. You, attack in this direction.
Is assaulting Terran forces in 3 entrenched positions. If you can attack these positions from behind and destroy them, we will join the slaughter.
So I don't know what I just destroyed, but apparently it was important.
I'm under attack.
Holy crap, look at that!
Move your troops into the sector.
Pleasure, my queen.
So, yeah, that just happened.
No time like the present.
Now Zagara's involved.
I am
Hmm.
Base is threatened. Our allies are in forces are under attack. We require more
Oh, yeah, so I destroyed that thing, that super big thing that existed here for a minute. It's gone.
What super big thing?
Yeah, we'll let my Leviathan do some stuff. We're gonna destroy some enemy
the
bases.
Leviathan isn't immortal, unfortunately. It will eventually fall apart.
Yeah, but I'll get another one. That's one of the reasons I actually took the Leviathan as opposed to another unit, is because it's a unit that I can keep on rebuilding for free.
Oh, recovering, yeah. Still got a massive cooldown, though.
5 minutes. Keep in mind that 5-minute cooldown is already, like, in a very large way, like, it's not done, but it's
the swarm conquers
already
all.
a third complete.
I am the swarm.
What the hell is this nonsense? Why didn't I get this when I was Terrans? By the way, it should be worth noting that the swarm that I'm attacking with is actually fairly tiny.
But it's well upgraded.
Boldly.
Yep. I chose my upgrades for a reason.
The swarm has met the enemy. It is time.
And these Zerglings just keep on popping out.
Our conquest continues. We are without limit.
Kind of continue in that direction. Let's pop out 2 more of those. And a shit ton more Zerglings.
Our forces are
Oh, hey.
They're terrific.
At some point, we should probably start pulling out of those. Okay, you know what I really want right now? I want Ultralisks.
We adapt.
You get the super siege tanks too, you dick!
He's got a lot of cash on him, remember?
I know, but he's getting all the really cool stuff. I want the really cool stuff.
You had the really cool stuff.
Not like that!
Well, then this is the perfect time to take out your frustrations on him. And by take out my frustrations, I mean kill him. A lot.
I'm going to, but I'm still irritated.
I will not let you destroy humanity's only chance at salvation.
What are you gonna do to stop me?
Make your peace.
Okay, you...
forces.
Ultralisks.
Allies are in
And more of those. Fine.
The swarm conquers all.
Like this group just wrecks everything.
No time.
You really have made the murder squad
Oh dear.
into a profound thing.
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion. Moving out soon.
Wait.
Yeah, I know.
Jim, you're not thinking of doing what I think you're thinking of doing.
Jim, I don't know what Jim thinks he's doing. You guys burrow.
Our drones are under attack.
Irritating. They destroyed my second base.
Well, you're going to have to go and kill them double hard now.
Yep.
I mean, I realize this is technically the solution to all the problems, but if all you have is a hammer, all the world looks like a nail. If all you have is a swarm of hungry, evil
Oh shit.
space bugs,
Damn!
then
Before she returns.
Irritating.
Our forces are under attack.
aw man, you get eaten,
Path is clear.
or killed at least.
I actually did lose Kerrigan
Unit
once.
Squadron, destroy the Hyperion.
Pretty big fleet coming this way. Could use some help taking these guys down.
At least Mengs is fully aware of the fact that yeah, she's not gonna stay dead.
Yep.
Because I'm
Neither
pretty
is
sure
my
that his
base.
crowing that he managed to kill her would have been more annoying.
Our allies are in combat.
Well, there's Jim doing things. Oh man, did I lose that entire... Oh, I lost that entire army, apparently.
Well, it is the final mission. I suppose you should have expected something like that.
Yeah. And Kerrigan's back. Okay, Kerrigan. Get up here. Man, I like that army. And this is coming back. Okay.
Allies are in combat.
Your last army wasn't too bad either, but
Yeah, but I'm talking about their army. Like, this is a allied army that I'm talking about right now.
We require our allies are in combat.
You guys get back up here. I just have to rebuild this army real quick just to make sure. Ah, there's an Ultralisk. Okay.
Speak. This world is mine.
Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and attack again. Actually, we're going to
The swarm conquers all.
sit there for a second to make sure.
We require more minerals.
Okay. How you guys doing down here? You
We require
need more units.
minerals.
Makes will suffer.
You okay down there, Jim?
Complete.
Those are just Zerglings, guys. I got friends coming.
Readapt. The swarm conquers all.
amazing. Just this is why I love, one of the reasons at least why I love StarCraft is, the Zergling is the most basic unit in the world.
Yep.
It doesn't like,
Conflict continues.
it's just there, and yet
Make it peace.
It is very basic, but also very good.
it never stops being useful.
Makes
I mean, the system makes it, the game makes it very clear this should be the core of your army. Lots and lots and lots of Zerglings.
Our forces are under attack.
Lots and lots of Zerglings.
The avenue is clear of defenders. Dahaka, send your pack into the city.
And now Dahaka gets to do his fun.
We will feast upon their essence.
You good, Jim? Jim's good. Okay. Okay. One of you... Oh, I already have Ultralisks.
I like how you have basically all the units, all of them characters at this point, sort of on the field at this This is more than the Terran one ever did.
Yeah. Now, Dahaka's doing his thing, but his guys are probably going to die pretty quick. See, I don't get these.
Make your peace. I am the swarm. The swarm conquers all. Our conquest continues.
Awesome. We have Ultralists on the way in.
Yay!
Yep.
They may not be the best unit, but I still love them.
Squadron, destroy that damnable ship.
Oh, no.
Cruisers inbound. Might need your help on this one, Sarah.
No. Go away. Stop asking me for help. Okay, those are big.
I'm afraid my screen's gone a little stuttery. What exactly has gone wrong now?
They're legendary battlecruisers.
Oh god.
Yes. No time like the present.
I don't think it's going to help him, though.
Yes.
Because he may have some legendary battlecruisers on the way in. I have legendary Leviathans on the way in.
The swarm conquers all.
And a couple Ultralisks.
No time.
Hi, Alpha Squadron. How's it going?
Retribution.
Oh, nope. One part of Alpha Squadron's done.
The swarm conquers all. Our conquest continues.
Look, putting those siege tanks right there is cute and all, and it worked for me in my last campaign. Doesn't work for you.
Our conquest continues. It is time.
Oh no, Mako, the Terrans are being wiped out.
What is it this time? I am the swarm. The swarm conquers all. What is it?
No, Kerrigan, I don't want you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jim. I love you, Jim.
Boldly.
So Jim sent some medevacs, which healed Kerrigan when Kerrigan was having trouble. Is that everything? That's everything. Let's finish this.
Once again, I really like how, you know, all the players are on the field for this.
Spread to the wind.
Pretty much.
Men, stop the Queen of Blades. For humanity.
Yeah, it's not working out all that well for you.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, things happened. Sorry. I missed seeing the gates getting destroyed. Sorry.
Zagaro, take command. I have an appointment with
Yay!
Long live the Queen.
Long live the Queen. Thank you,
Time for her to
Jim.
have a time for her to have a little word with Mengsk.
Okay, so achievements. Prevent the Hyperion from taking any damage. I really didn't actually have to do that. They took care of that for themselves. And complete the Reckoning mission in less than 25 minutes. Achievement called Zerg Rush. We did it in 17. Well, 18. Alrighty. Arcturus. Where are you? Ooh, they got a fight going on. And Kerrigan is not having any of their bullshit. Man, I want to be able to do that. Arcturus, are you running yet? Really? You're just gonna sit there? God, don't do the Pirates of the Caribbean thing. Don't just give up.
He's either going to try and shoot Kerrigan or shoot himself. And
I think
don't
that was a lighter.
a lighter.
There's a lighter and a
Huh.
cigar.
I'd tell him to face death with dignity, but...
Oh no, that is a detonator, not a lighter.
Hello, Kerrigan. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you too.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to escape.
Escape,
That's a detonator.
my dear. I'm afraid you've got it all wrong.
Not good. Oh, that's that thing. That's that thing that he's had for the entire time.
Really? Did you think I'd keep an animal like you close to me without some kind of insurance policy?
Oh, come on. Of course, I think I know how this ends. I don't want to call it yet, though.
Clearly, you are my greatest failure. Now, at long
Hey, Arcturus, say cheese.
you will die.
From your right. Yes!
Change of plans.
And the one bullet left. Uh-oh. Aw, man, you didn't let Jim get involved? Gotta let Jim get involved. This
I
is
think
his
Jim
thing
knew
too.
that this was coming.
For all the lives you ruined, Arcturus.
Yeah, but you gotta let Jim get his shot, you know?
Look, he ruined her first.
Monster, Kerrigan.
You made us all into monsters.
Uh-oh. What the hell did you just do?
Implanted him with a little psychic energy.
That is a lot of... Ooh. That's a lot of light. That's a lot of explosion. Well, the good news is Arcturus is dead, I think.
Oh, super dead.
We didn't see the body.
There's not much left.
You haven't seen it.
I think it's smeared all over the walls
What walls?
and the atmosphere.
Okay, so, denouement time.
Thank you, Jim.
So, bad news.
For everything.
Hopefully not.
My pleasure, darling.
Since when does she fly? Why couldn't I do that?
She's a psychic.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call that bad news.
That being said, even if she wanted to, Kerrigan can't go back just yet. She's got
She's got
things
work to do.
still. Yeah.
I now see my true enemy.
The good news, though, is that the leader of the Zerg and the up-and-coming leader of the humans
Imagine
kind of are friendly.
I go to face him, having renounced everything. My humanity. My identity. The man I love. But I will not face this enemy alone.
We'll find him eventually. Oh, hey, look, that's a very dark area.
I am the swarm.
And credits. StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm.
I swear this one went by faster than the last one did.
It really did, actually. Just by sheer episodes alone. But also keep in mind that part of it is because on Wings of Liberty, I did the first, like, half of the campaign on hard, and then
Well,
switched it to normal, and I kept on normal the entire time this time.
I was also thinking of the fact that, Terrans play defensively. Zerg do not.
If you thought Terrans play defensively...
But yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's a different. It's a very
very
gameplay
different play
philosophy.
style. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the Terran campaign, I was turtling for, 20 minutes before I had my army ready to go fight, in many of the missions in the Zerg campaign, by 20 minutes, I was almost done because I was able to put stuff together. And that's the big difference. It really is. The Terrans are more of the balanced race. They're very much about kind of get your military going and go. They can move quickly. I'm just not good at it.
But Zerg are all about overwhelming force really quickly.
Yep. And the missions also are treated very differently. Having the hero unit is a huge thing because it allows me to make plays that I couldn't otherwise do. You know, some of that stuff that I did throughout this campaign, you can't do that without Kerrigan. You know, you aren't able to just throw your entire starting force against the enemy's overwhelming force without that hero unit who allows you to disable enemy units, things like that. It just doesn't happen. But I think also that the design philosophy of Heart of the Swarm also made it very clear that you were supposed to do this. It didn't have the... like, you could very easily pick a good set of abilities, a good set of customizations to fit your playstyle, and you would just go. The Terran campaign really had you kind of forced to play the way the Terrans wanted you to. There are, you know, some good choices, some bad choices, but there's no,
Well, that's, again, it goes back to, you know, it's playing you, it's teaching you sort of the expected, although not necessarily the best way to play that kind of, that particular thing. We're going to see more of that when we get to the Protoss.
Well, there's also stuff like the whole, the design of the Zerg campaign. A lot of the upgrade choices I made in the Zerg campaign had to do with economy management, you know, economy of resources in general, including lives of your units. My most commonly used unit, the Zergling, I made maybe 50 Zerglings, but I reused them over and over and over. I chose Ultralisk that I could get back over and over and over. So once I paid for them once, I didn't have to pay for them again. You don't get those choices. But also, stuff like the Leviathan is just stupid ridiculous. The Leviathan carried us in those last 2 missions. Would have been the last 3 if I used it for the last 3 missions. It's so damn powerful. So it's making choices that the Terran campaign, you couldn't make those choices. You know, there was no here have free units with the Terran campaign. So I think all of that makes for a much faster moving campaign. And then in terms of storyline, there's also the storyline. The Terran campaign built our storyline for us. We knew, you know, you don't know anything going into the Terran campaign that wasn't in StarCraft 1. In Heart of the Swarm, the main enemy has already been laid out for you. The major twists are already in your past. You know, it's adding onto an existing storyline, so the story is able to move a lot faster as well. Now, the real question comes in is what the Protoss campaign is going to do to that. Because the Protoss campaign is playing with a race we've seen almost never. We have no idea who our hero unit is probably going to be. It may be Zeratul, but I kind of don't think he's going to be the main hero unit.
We don't even know if we're going to have a hero unit.
Yeah, well, we don't know who our main characters are going to be. We don't know what they're doing at the moment. In Heart of the Swarm, you kind of knew what Jim was going to be doing. You knew what Kerrigan was going to be doing. You had an idea of where it was going, even going into it. We don't know what's up with the Protoss. We have barely seen them in the entire 2 campaigns. So I'm kind of curious how the Protoss campaign is going to build that story because it's so far back.
Well, we'll get to see, I guess.
Eventually, at some point, yeah. Got our super long credits going on. And I do agree with you. I'm very glad that all of the heroes kind of came together and were made more important during that mission.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, we had all those people, you know, supporting cast for the Terran campaign, but we actually got to see everyone on the field, all hands on deck for the Heart of the Swarm end mission. And I mean, God only knows what we're going to see by the end of the Protoss one, because by then we should hopefully have the story wrapped up.
Yeah, the Protoss campaign's supposed to close down the entire story, as far as I'm aware. So we should be seeing some big stuff. That said, though, you never know. Jim might not even show up because he's going to have his hands full building the Terrans back. And we may never even see Kerrigan because she's going to be dealing with, Amon. And you don't know if the Protoss even care about that. I mean, obviously they probably do, but we don't know. It's a good question. And we're coming to the end of our credits here.
See if
And
we have a stinger. No stinger, I guess.
I mean, we already had the sting at the very end when she
Okay,
was showing
well,
off.
Before you go, I wanted to point something out to you because this will both let us show off what we might have in store next time and point something out to you.
Oh, we'll wait on that. Hold on, we'll wait on that.
Oh, all right.
That's coming.
Also-
There is something I want to point out though.
Okay.
Specifically, that button,
Master
Archives. So from what I understand, I'm not going to touch it because we're reaching the end of this episode. But from what I'm understanding, the Master Archives lets you replay the campaign using upgrades from later on in the campaign. I don't know if it's necessarily New Game Plus, but you get to replay old missions with new stuff. So in the Terran campaign, as far as I'm aware, I haven't gone back to mess with it recently, but I don't believe the Terran campaign lets you do that. If you go back to a previous mission, which you can do, I think it keeps whatever you should have had at that point, depending on which paths you were taking, what you did first, things like that. This lets you just go back. So
Okay. That was the only other thing I would say before we go is take a look at your achievements, see what we actually had and didn't have.
okay.
Because we went to all that trouble, we might as well see what we had for the Swarm campaign.
So that's Swarm campaign. In total, it looks like we weren't missing that much. We missed like 9
This is the
achievements.
overall story mode missions.
Oh, I didn't speak to Abathur. Apparently Abathur had something to say before that last mission. Completed on hard, completed on brutal. So
And there's a bunch on, but let's see, they arrange it by planet,
Yeah.
basically. So
don't take damage from Archangel in the back of the saddle on normal. Actually, it looks like there's no, looks like all the achievements are normal achievements.
screens, normal. Zero. Take a look at the Xeris.
Yeah, I'm seeing all normal, like across the board.
Supreme, Skagier.
Strike to command centers. Normal. Got them all in final missions. For Kerrigan herself,
These are all related to her
yeah,
powers.
switch her powers. Deal 15,000 leaping damage, 5,000 damage to chain reaction, kill 100 units with spawn banelings, maintain for 6 seconds in fury, use 4 abilities within 10 seconds with ability efficiency, use apocalypse, kill 50 units, get all the achievements. And then there's the mastery achievements.
These are your
These
hard
are our
missions.
hards. Okay. So, okay, hard,
They're considered
hard.
separate because they're not tied to the mission normal things.
Yeah, I think these are... I get the impression that, Oh, okay, apparently that Odin at the... that Odin I was talking about in that last mission? Mm-hmm. Apparently it would have actually attacked Jim. But I think, yeah, so these are all the hard mode ones, but it looks like, I have a feeling you can get them on that second attempt to play through.
Right. The second,
So-
all the mastery ones require you to have it be playing on at least hard, and there's also there's a bunch of brutal. Do it on brutal, but I don't think there's any brutal specific.
Yeah, I think it's just beat the game on brutal. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for us for Heart of the Swarm. When we come back next time, more things happen. We'll see you soon.
Hey.